Hi. So let's talk about staying motivated when you don't see the scale moving. So it's inevitable at some point in time that you are going to hit a plateau or your weight loss is going to slow down a bit. And there might be a week or two where you don't see the scale moving. So I'm going to make a statement here and I want you to write it down or remember it because we are going to come back to it. But I want you to really think about this. So it's motivation that gets you started, but it's discipline that keeps you going. So in the beginning, when you start, you've got your numbers, you're starting with your macros, right? Weight loss is starting to happen, you're starting to get excited. You're starting to build the little disciplines. You're learning how to eat properly. You're learning how to spread out your nutrition throughout the day. Learning how to eat around your workouts. Learning that there are no good foods and bad foods because you're eating healthy for 80% of the time and you can treat yourself. But it's in developing these little disciplines, those are the things that keep you going. So yes, it's great to be motivated all the time, but you know what? There's going to be days where you're just not motivated. So it's the little disciplines and that consistency that keeps you going through those times. But if you get to the point where you don't see the scale moving and you feel you're losing your motivation, and that doesn't take very long, usually it's just a day or two, there's some things that you can do. So we're going to go through those. All right, so number one, first thing you want to do is check yourself. Check yourself. Are you being honest with yourself in your food log? Are you weighing your food? Okay, so are you getting the right amounts? If you're not weighing and you're eyeballing a lot, that can cause a little bit of a stall out if you're way off, okay? And really that eyeballing, if you look on the success path, eyeballing your food, you've got to be doing this for like a good few months to be pretty good at eyeballing. So, are you weighing everything? Are you hitting your numbers? Are you within 3 to 5 of your macros, all 3 macros every day? So that's the first thing you want to do. Are you picking? Are you cooking for your kids, maybe something, and thinking, I'll just have a half of one of those cookies, or I'll just have a bite of their macaroni and cheese, and you do that a few times a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day, 5 times a day. It's just a mouthful. It's not going to make a difference. It makes a difference, definitely. It adds up. All right, so number one, you want to check yourself and make sure that you're being honest. Number two, your exercise, has it been the same? Have you changed anything? Have you maybe missed a few days? Or been injured or something like that where you haven't been exercising, okay? Now all of a sudden you've got all of these calories that you're not burning that you were burning before. That could make a difference. Number 3, are you seeing progress anywhere else? So as I've said before with the scale, that's just a very small part of the big picture. So are you seeing progress in your clothes? Are your jeans getting a little looser? Are your pants fitting looser in the butt? Are things getting looser in general? So that would be the third thing that you want to check. Are you seeing progress in the gym? So maybe you're not seeing any progress on the scale. Maybe the scale's not moving, but maybe, yesterday you PR'd your deadlift by 15 pounds and you've been trying to do that for, months. So you're seeing progress elsewhere. If you're building muscle, that's a whole different ballgame, because if you're building muscle and losing body fat at the same time, you may not see very much of a difference in the scale. So all of these little things come into play. Number 4, you just need to be patient. So this is not a sprint, not something you're going to do super fast, right? If you're here to lose weight, you don't put the weight on super fast, well, it's not going to come off super fast either. And you're not on a diet, you're learning a new lifestyle, you're learning an awesome way of eating that you're not feeling deprived. So you need to be patient. You may not be losing 5 pounds a week, and that's fine. It shouldn't be going that way. So it takes time to build the disciplines, takes time to build the new habits. So your progress is in the consistency of those things. Motivation gets you started. All those little disciplines are what keep you going. Okay, number 5, the last thing that you should check is your progress pictures. This is why I want you to take progress pictures every week, because if things stall out on the scale, but you look at your pictures from 2 weeks ago, put them side by side, and it's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I've got a little more definition in my abs. Or, oh, look, my butt or my underbutt is smaller. So that's another gauge that you can use besides the scale. So if you've checked all of these things and you are still stalled out and it's been a couple of weeks, well, then you need to talk to me and we need to adjust your numbers so that we can get things moving again. There is always a tweak that we can do if things are not moving and we have a conversation and go over everything. There are adjustments that we can make. So be patient, trust the process. The process works. So just trust the process, be patient. I'll talk to you soon.